Hi friends, I am Dr. Ashok Lodha. I am specialist pediatrician and specialist neonatologist at Belhol Specialty Hospital, Dubai. My today's talk would be on junk food. As the word junk itself means something which is useless. We throw junk out of our house, right? So junk food is that food which is useless or perhaps less useful for the body. And in this junk food, it is also called HFSS. That means food which is high in fat, salt and sugar. So there are four kinds of junk food. Number one is instant food or fast food. Number two is caffeinated drinks. Number three is fruit juices or fruit drinks. And number four is ultra processed food. Now the fast food or instant food, by definition it means it is that food which is easily available, fast to cook, fast to eat. But it has low nutrient value, less on proteins, minerals and vitamins. But it has high calorie value. By this definition, even fruits and vegetables are easily available. They are perhaps fast to cook and fast to eat. But they are not fast food or instant food or junk food. Why? Because they are rich in nutrients, minerals and vitamins. So these instant food means pizzas, burgers, pastas, noodles, patties and nuggets. Now, have you ever imagined when you order a big combo meal from any famous outlet brand, do you know how much calories does it contain? If it has an extra large burger with french fries with a big cola, it contains something to the tune of 1200 to 1500 calories. An adolescent or an adult on an average requires around 1700 to 2000 calories in a day. And this extra one combo meal will provide you around 1300 calories. So it is so much rich, but it is so tasty, it is so palatable. And these multinational marketing companies make it so tempting for you to go for it. They distribute toys with it. I don't want to name any brand. So children also opt for it. So you consume huge amount of calories. So either you don't eat anything before the combo meal or after the combo meal, then it's fine. Otherwise you invariably end up eating more and you have more chances of become obese. One plate of pizza will give you around 420 calories. One plate of noodles will give you around 320 calories. And we have our famous Indian fast food called samosas or pakoras. They give you around 6 pakoda will give you around 500 calories. So when we are eating, we don't realize, we find it so tasty and we gulp it down in matter of 15 to 20 minutes. But it requires very hard work to burn it. Perhaps only part of body which enjoys is your tongue. But you ask your stomach, intestine and liver, it's hard time for them to digest this fast food. So parents, please be mindful of the calorie content whenever you eat this fast food. Second category is fruit juices or fruit drinks. Now US FDA clearly says that fruit juice, literally it means that it should have 100% fruit pulp. Now the packaged fruit juices which are being sold, they are in fact fruit drinks because they just have 20% pulp and 80% is water and sweeteners. So they are rich in sugars and low in nutrient and minerals and vitamins. So if at all your child or you yourself want to have fruit juices, please make juices in front of you at home or order a fruit juices which doesn't have sweetener, preservative or any water content. In fact, children below 2 years should not be offered even fruit juices also. Forget fruit drinks. Why? Because they need to develop food habits. They need to hold a fruit in their hand. They need to differentiate, okay, this is apple, this is the texture of apple, this is the texture of banana or orange. They need to see it, visualize it and have imprint in their mind. And they need to smell it and see it. So they should hold the fruit and parents should prepare pulp from it and then they should gulp it down. And for that matter, children or we all adults have wonderful grinding machine in our own mouth. We have teeth. So our teeth can prepare a best juice in the world within our mouth. So there's no reason why we should we should eat raw fruits directly. Number 3 category is, and another thing is, instead of, please avoid giving colas to the child. It has lot of caffeine or carbonated drinks. Some energy drinks, again, I don't want to name it, it has very high caffeine content. Now the daily caffeine requirement of a small child is something from 2.5 to 6 milligram per kilo per day. That means around 5-year-old child requires 50 milligram of caffeine, and more than 10 years of child would require 100 milligram of caffeine. 1 250 ml tea cup will give you 60 milligram of caffeine, and 1 cup of coffee will give you around 100 milligram of coffee. That means if you have 1 tea in a day or 1 coffee in a day, that is sufficient to fulfill your caffeine requirement. But if you have 1 can or 2 can of colas or 1 high rich energy drink, it can give you anything between 150 to 500 milligrams of caffeine. That means you are consuming 3 or 4 times caffeine than what is required, and we all know the side effects of caffeine. Now the 4th category is the ultra processed food. In this you have lots of fries, veggies, biscuits, white bread, ice creams, chocolate. The list is so tempting. Why children? We as an adult, we as a parent also gulp it down because it is very tasty, but it has lot of trans fats, all ultra processed, so they are also harmful. If at all you want to give chocolates or biscuits, it's always advisable to prepare it at home. So some small tips I will give you as a solution. That family should make a dictum or a meal plan which should have balanced composition of carbohydrate, protein, fat, minerals and vitamins. And they should encourage the child to participate in cooking in the kitchen also. Nowadays we are seeing that in COVID time, many of the husbands, fathers are also involved in making food at home, make wonderful recipes and they prepare it. It is added with lot of love and affection and care, so children will like it. Once in a while cheat day is allowed. The children we all the time always cannot swim against the tide. We might go to some parties or some places where healthy food is not available. So once in a while they can take some fast food or ice cream or biscuits. But by and large, these healthy habits, the earlier it is set in the children's mind, better it is for them. 2-3 more things, that make sure that you form a rule that you don't gift chocolates to anyone. It will set a wrong signal. And at home also, when you go out also, don't order a combo meal, because for a while you feel that you are saving money, but you don't feel like wasting it, the food which is in front of you, then you tend to overeat it. So these are small solutions. If you follow, the healthy habits will be there and children will be benefited. I hope you will follow these tips. They are useful. The obesity is a big problem, so please make sure that children avoid junk food. Thank you. If you want any comments or suggestion or any queries, feel free to ask me. My next topic would be on bad behavior of children and how to handle it. Thank you.